Hey, I want to do a review today of my Porta Potty. I'm not going to actually use it, but I want to tell you all about it. I know, is it glam camping or is it not? It's not. So just let me tell you about this Porta Potty a little bit. I'll put information up on the screen, but before I do all that, please like, subscribe, share, and turn on notifications so you'll be alerted as soon as I put out new videos. So as you can tell right now, the first thing that I really liked about this, it sits the same height as a regular toilet. And that's one thing I wanted. I didn't want to sit low to the ground. The other thing this has is it has automatic flush, so you push the button and the water flushes. Another thing, I've used it once. You know, not gonna use it here for today for you on camera, but I was amazed at how comfortable it was because I thought maybe the opening would be too small. But it's not. It's small as far as maybe width-wise, but lengthwise it's longer, and it's really comfortable. It's really nice. So that I think you'll really like about it. Let me show you a little bit more about this Porta Potty, and it's actually called. It's a Porta Potty, but it's a Thetford, I guess. And you can see it right here. So let's talk about it. It's getting a little scuffed up already. It's getting used, not from being used, you know. From going to, it's being used from being moved around in the truck. So right here on this back, this is where the batteries go in, and you push this to flush the toilet. There's an indicator right here. It's showing blue right now. It shows that it's full of water. And then here's where you put the water in. So there's two compartments here. The top here holds the water, and then the bottom holds the waste. I'll show you real quick. On the back here, you can see this lever right here. You pull that, and then you can pull this off. So that's just dirt. There's nothing not being used. What's really nice about this is there's a seal right here, and I use this Porta Pack to go with it. Every single time I use it, I take one of those and I put it in here. It goes down here, and it's the blue stuff that just really knocks down the smell. I had used this on my last trip, and I had it in my tent for 3 or 4 days before going home and emptying it, and it never smelled at all. So the seal plus the blue stuff is just awesome. There's a button here. I'm not sure what that's for, actually. If I figure it out, I'll tell you. Here's where you empty it. You just take this off here, and you can turn it so it directed away from you. And then you can empty it at someplace out when you're camping, or you can empty it at home. I didn't use it much, so I just actually emptied it at home. There's another nice feature right here. This is a toilet paper holder. I personally don't use this as a toilet paper holder. It's kind of like a backup plan. If I run out with that one there, then I've always got this one. So you can see here, there's a handle. You can carry it here if you want. In the front, there's an indicator here. It's all green. It says basically not been used. So let's look at the top and what it looks like when I put it back together. This is a lot heavier because I've got it full of water. Just to let you know, this top reservoir holds 4 gallons. The bottom reservoir holds 5, and that's because you'll end up putting toilet paper and all that in it. I use a Thetford toilet paper because it won't clog it up as much. It'll degenerate, or it says rapid dissolving. So I use that. Normally I like to use Charmin, but I think that would clog this up pretty fast. I don't use this for going number 1. I use out of the woods for that because that helps to not fill the reservoir up so fast. I just use this for 2, and hopefully you don't have to do that very much. So this right here is what actually empties what's inside. Let's look at the inside real quick. So again, you can see here's where you flush. Here's where the water goes in, the toilet. You can see right here, it's elongated. It's not that wide, but it's longer. Really nice feature. This is you actually flush. This opens up the seal right here. This opens the seal. I was really amazed, and I don't want to get into TMI stuff here, okay? But I was really amazed when I did use this for number 2, and I don't know if it's the material they use, because I brought some cleaning stuff in case it got dirty like it didn't get cleaned really well when the water flushed it down. But it just went down really well. It's like it swirled, and it's not as powerful as a commercial, you know, toilet like you'd see at an office building. But there was no mess. It was really nice. However they've made this and built it, it works really well. So I do have some things to clean it up if I need to, but I've been really impressed with it, and you will be too. If you don't like going to the bathroom in the woods, and I don't like going there anymore, you will really like this. They have the version that doesn't have the automatic flush at the top, and it's not an automatic flush, it's a battery operated flush. This is a great addition to my camping this year. I don't use it if I can use a porta potty or use a bathroom somewhere else, but at night, or if I need to, I can use it. It's really nice to have. So not glam camping, it's just nice to have.